Hey guys, welcome. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to limit responses in Google Forms using Google Apps Script. The test case that we have for this video is as follows. A cloud computing workshop is coming up and the team that is organizing it has limited spots for the workshop, and they're going to be accepting responses using Google Forms from people who are interested in attending the workshop. But they want to stop the responses at 100 as they have limited spots for the workshop. So we're going to be tackling this issue using some Google Apps Script. So let's get started. This is the Google form that we have that is going to be sent out to people who are interested in attending the cloud computing workshop. So this has a photo followed by 3 questions, that is the name followed by the email address and the phone number. I'll be leaving the form link in the description if you want to work with it. Also, if you want to refresh your knowledge in how to create Google Forms, I'll be leaving a blog link in the description and you can check that out. So we're going to be going to the script editor. To do that, we need to click on the 3 dots and then click on script editor. I'm just going to clear this out and create a new function. I'm going to write the function command. Function, and I'm going to name it as limit underscore responses. And I'm just going to close it. Open the quotes, close the brackets and go up. First, we're going to be declaring the maximum responses that we want in the Google form. So for this example, we had declared it as 100, but it's impossible to have 100 responses at the moment. So we're just going to declare it as 5 responses in the Google form. Okay, I'm just going to make a comment. Max responses in the Google form. We're done. Next, we're going to be getting the form. So we need, in order to set a limit and close the form at 5 responses, we need to first get the form. So I'm going to create a new variable and say form, and I'm going to invoke the form app to get the active form. And there are different ways by which you can get it. You can use it by open ID, open by URL, or you can use it by get name. But we're going to be doing it as open ID. And then I'm going to be going to this. I'm going to copy the link from here. This starts from the slash just after d slash and just ends before slash edit. So we just need to copy this, go to the ID, open the quotes, paste the link and end it with a semicolon. And so we have get the form by ID. We've got the form by ID. Now, since we have to restrict the responses in the Google form, so we need to get the active responses that are coming in. So I'm going to create another variable called responses, and we're going to use the form one. And there is a function in Google Apps Script that you can use to get the responses from the Google form. So we're going to be doing get, and if you scroll down a bit, you can get the response. So there are going to be 5. There are going to be more than 1. So we need to click on get responses, and we have got the responses. Just click save now. Now that we have got the responses, but we don't know how many responses are there. So we need to get the length of the responses variable. So in order to get the length, we have to use the dot length function. So I'm going to be going ahead and creating a new variable called len. And then we're going to be using the responses variable and typing the length function followed by a semicolon. So this is getting the length of the responses. So now that we have got the length of the responses and we have one response in our Google form. Now, in order to check that we have got the correct length of the responses, we're just going to do a logger.log function. That is a print, and we're going to be putting the len variable in it, closing it, just hitting save. And before that, just name the project, say limit responses, we'll name it, just click, and we are done. We'll just go ahead and click run. The execution has started and we have got exactly 1. So let's just check one more time. We'll go ahead and add one more response in the Google form. Let's just say Jay Gupta. My email address is jay123@gmail.com, and I'll just put some number. I've added the phone number. Let's click submit. Now we have got the second response in our Google form. Now let's go ahead and run the script one more time. You can see that 2 responses have come into the Google form successfully. So we have got the length variable properly. Now it's time for the main part of this video to come in. So we're going to be using a if loop here. So if the number of responses in the Google form matches the maximum responses, we need to close the form. That's what the test case was. So we're going to be using a if loop in this case, and we're going to be opening the brackets, writing len. Len, that is the number of responses in the Google form. As soon as the length, that is the number of responses in the Google form, equals the maximum responses, we have to close the Google form. So there's a special syntax for that. We're going to be using the form variable that we had created before, form, and then we're going to be using the set accepting responses here. And here there are 2 ways. The one is true, that is going to keep the Google form open, and the second one is false. So we just need to write false and end it with a semicolon, and we are done. Just click save. So now let's just go ahead and make 5 responses in the Google form, and let's see how it turns out. So now we have 5 responses in our Google form, but the Google form has not closed. So we're just going to click run, and now if we click the run script, the Google form has stopped accepting responses. But this is a very tedious process because you have to look at 5 responses and then go and run the script. So what we're going to be doing is adding a trigger. So if you want to refresh your knowledge on how to use triggers, I'll be leaving another video link in the description. You can check that out. So let's go to the triggers section. And right now you can see there are 0 triggers in our script. We're going to be adding a trigger. And we need to choose the function. So it's going to be limit responses. And we have to select the event source, that is from the form, because we are going to be getting the data and the responses from the form. And select the event type. So as soon as a new response comes in, the number of responses in the Google form has to be updated in the script. So we're going to be using on form submit. After doing this, we need to click save. And now the trigger has successfully been added to our script. So now we're just going to be going ahead and changing this to 6. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to open the form, and I'm going to submit one more response right now. It's going to say, I'm going to write Jim Parsons 345@gmail.com. I'm going to add a phone number and just click submit. And now when we go back to the form has automatically closed and will no longer be accepting responses. You can set this maximum responses to any number that you want. The script is going to be the same. You just have to change the maximum responses. You need to add the new ID and use the trigger. So this is all for this video. I hope you have understood how to limit responses in Google Forms using Google Apps Script. If you like this video, then please like and share. And for more content on Google Workspace, hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.